Hello, lovelies. It's She here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channeled message. I hope this message is running you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, so I have a new deck alert. So I have the Divine Masters deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a message from someone. Let's see who wants to have a message from you, or what this message has to say that Source has to bring to you today. I hope you are all feeling well and happy and collected. Okay. An important message for the spirit. Important message. Hildron. Okay. Alrighty. So we have Hildron. Divine emergence. Be seen. Let the world know your gifts. You have Toph. Divine magic. The teacher awakens and the student becomes the master. Ooh. And Lady Nada. Expanded heart, openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. So somebody's going through a really deep expansion right now. Somebody here is going through like an awakening of a divine master energy. I feel like a past life version of yourself is being awakened inside of you, where in the past you were like, this definitely giving me like shamanic journey. I'm hearing like drums. I'm also hearing like rattling like rattles. And I'm hearing, so you know how like ancient people used to either use like dried out gourds and they would like shake them, or like kind of like maracas, like that kind of sound. That's what I'm hearing. Or how like some shamans would use like the rattle from a rattlesnake and would like, I'm hearing that too. Okay, so it's very like shamanic energy. And there's definitely like old gifts that are being awakened inside of you. And again, the teacher awakens, the student becomes the master. And Spirit saying, open your heart to receive these gifts and open your heart to allow. So for a lot of you, you're being called to allow your collective to come to you. The healing that you have been doing is allowing your collective to come to you. And I think this is about to happen. I'm seeing the Tower card. I don't have tarot out today, but I'm seeing the Tower card. I'm seeing the Star card as well. Ooh-wee. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. So you are breaking away. You're breaking through. So if you are a light worker here and you feel like you are breaking generational curses, generational toxic mindsets, you're breaking away. You're breaking out of the patterns from the past. You're coming out of the cave. At first, I also thought this was the come out of the cave card that's in this deck. I'm pretty sure it's in this deck. And that it is raining where I am right now, and there's like rolling thunder in the background. I love to do readings during rainstorms, you guys, because the thunder is always so synchronistic, and I'm like, come through God. Come through God. Trust your path. Somebody here is being guided down a certain path through certain doorways, and Spirit is saying walk through those doorways. Trust where you're being guided. Trust where you're being led, because you're being guided on a mission to become a teacher here for a lot of you, to reawaken this teacher. Look at this, the crumbling. It's the Tower. It's the Tower in this Tower card. What are you clinging on to in reverse? So you're not clinging on to anything. You've let this tower fall. You've let this tower fall. This tower of like some kind of generational, like ancestral patterns. For a lot of you, I feel like many people in your family probably have like some kind of divine gifts, have psychic gifts. They could be mediums. They could do divination, but they have rejected these gifts. And I feel like you are breaking away from this pattern of rejecting your gifts. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Exactly. Your ancestors of the past, who were these teachers, who were these shamans, who were these elevated light being souls here, or were channels for the divine, are cheering you on. They're telling you, yes, break this ancestral pattern. Like, this is what you are meant to do. Somewhere along your family line, people were led away from their magic, or led away from their teachings, or led away from their soul mission. And you are a divine being here. I'm hearing black sheep, so you could be the different one. You might be working with a lot of dragon energy here, okay, as well. Priestess, exactly. Come on now. Priestess. Come through with it, spirit. It was 5:25 down on the clock. You are being called to step up and lead. How are you being called to step up and lead? So for a lot of you, you could be saying, I know that this is my spiritual path to step up to lead. Who am I leading? What am I doing? What are we teaching? Next, spirit says, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. Boundaries. Having strong emotional boundaries right now is going to be very, very important to you, especially over the next few months, especially over the next few years. For the next 5 years, having boundaries, because I feel like a lot of you are going to break the mold. A lot of you are going to break the mold. You are going to break expectations. You are going to defy limitations that people placed on you. And they're going to be, they're not, you know, some people are going to be like, wow, that's amazing. And some people are going to be pissed. I'm not even going to lie. Some of you are going to have some family members that do not agree with this path that you're walking down. I'm hearing, what about the risk? What about the risk? Answer the call. That's what you need to do. Fuck the risk. Yeah. For some of you, take a break. Take a break from these people. Take a break from, you know, maybe for some of you, these people want you to take a break. It's getting hot. I don't know, it started raining and it got really hot. I'm going to have to take this off. Oh, goodness. Look. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. There's that the cave that I was talking about. Come out of the cave. Expansion. Expression. I'm sorry, not expansion. But again, I don't know, the grandmother of Jesus. Seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Exactly. So your ancestors and the things that they have gone through, they have set you up to be in this place right here, to where you are, you know, it's all part of the divine plan that you are coming out. And spirit is also saying that there is something here in the divine plan, like, you would not have been born into this family if this family didn't need to be saved. And if this family didn't need to be saved, then they would love you and accept you and be like, oh my God, and cheer you on. But the very point of you being here and elevating these people, this family line, this generation, this bloodline, the very definition of you needing to be here, unfortunately, is going to mean that some people are not going to support you because you're doing something different, because you're the different one. You're the one breaking the mold. They're the ones that have been trapped in karma. They're the ones that have had, you know, parasitic attachments, lower vibrational entity attachments. So, of course, they're not going to like that you're breaking free or that you're doing something different. These entities are not going to like that you're freeing your bloodline. Of course not. Oh, well. Oh, well. So sad. Oh, well. Yeah. And there is this energy here, right, where you have been hidden. Where you have been hidden inside this cave here. Or your family bloodline has been hidden here. And see how she's all dull and gray? And see how this person starts out very dull and gray. And as they walk further and further and further, they're like light. They're coming out to the light, right? Absolutely. And also, too, look, this looks like a kind of like a doorway that you're walking through to prosperity, right? Because on this side, it's all like storming and gray and chaos. And then you walk through this door and it's peace. It's abundance. It's understanding. I feel like you're a portal. I feel like you're portal energy here. No. Ooh, the Atlantean. So you might have Atlantean energy. You might have like Atlantean ancestors that want to work through you. Evolution vibration. You are bringing the vibration of evolution here onto the earth. You are. Legacy, technology, progress, accept. Yeah. Okay. So for some of you, you're laying the foundations. Like, yeah, I'm seeing like a 10 of Pentacles. You're laying the foundations to manifest. So you're being gifted a clear vision so that you can manifest. Because I see Horus back here. And you're being manifested a clear vision here. A lot of you have like ancient shamans or ancient ascended masters working really heavily here with you. Lady Magdalene. Oh, sacred vessel. Yes, you are the answer. Be guided by your purpose. Be guided to your purpose. Look at that. Sacred vessel. You are the sacred vessel here. You're here to bring knowledge because look, she has a pomegranate in her hand. You are here to bring knowledge, to bring happiness. This right here is reminding me of the rainbow that's on the 10 of Cups card. This like aura that's behind her. Ishtar, inner learning. Follow your heart. Truth prevails. Exactly. Very ancient. Ishtar is very, very, very ancient Mesopotamian. Like feminine energy. And she embodied both her light and her shadow aspects in balance. One of like the original. Yeah, Ishtar. They're thinking that like Isis was also, a continuation of Ishtar. That's so weird. How was that doing that? So it's raining outside, but I just looked outside and there was this. You know how you see like the seeds, that that float through the air. And I was just sitting, the seed was just like floating through the air. It was floating through the air, even though it's like pouring down rain. I'm like, huh? It's like, even though they're raining on your parade, the seeds are still being planted. So even though you emotionally might be being beat up, or you emotionally might be being cut down, or maybe in the past, people tried to cut you down or tried to close doorways. Yeah. You are still being enlightened. The seed of light that you are seeding here is still growing. Just from your very existence, just from your persistence, it's growing. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive Hint, Soul Tribe, exactly. I really feel like for a lot of you, you are to step into this very like mothering, leader of the tribe kind of vibes. This kind of priestess, leader of the tribe, starseed, absolutely. Big starseed vibes here for a lot of you. Definitely feel that. Especially with the Atlantean energy happening here. Align your life. So this take your leap, because there's something in your life that's disaligned right now, but it is disaligned because you haven't taken this leap of faith here. There's something that you have to release right there. See that full moon back there is about release. There's something that you need to release, warrior woman. Exactly. Have you answered your deepest calling? You have a calling to step up and lead and be a guide here. Lady Portia. Overcoming limitations. I just talked about that. I just talked about the seed. About the seed being planted. And even though, it's like, how is this happening? It's still happening. You're still adapting. You're going with it. Karmic release. Let go of the need to be right. Come on now. I just talked about you releasing that. Come through, Spirit. Devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. Hemana? Is that how I just looked up how to pronounce this? I'm sorry. Hanuman. I think that's how you say it. Playful, like a playful energy. That's what I'm getting. Be playful in the way that you are bringing this about. It's like being more lighthearted. Buddha, enlightened awareness. Make peace with your thoughts and your world. Come on now. Come on now. Come through. Come through and say what you gotta say, okay? Say them high vibrational things that you gotta say, okay? Council of Light. Come on now. Council of Light. Come on now. Divine orchestration. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the soul realm. You're already doing it. Exactly. You're already being guided. You're already doing it. You're already going through this. A lot of you know, just keep up your boundaries. Again, you're already doing it. Came out again. Just to put it, stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Come on, stop overthinking it. Like, it's gonna come to you. If some of you are like, what should I do? Where should I go? How am I gonna get there? How am I gonna get the money to do all this and do it? It's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. And I know it might not be in your nature just to kind of like sit back and let it receive, let it come to you. But that's what Spirit's telling you to do. You've stepped out of this cave. Now allow it to come to you. Trust your path. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Because you are supported. So what are all these what ifs? The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Everything that was happening in your past and everything, this kind of isolation energy, it's happened to help protect you. There's some kind of protection energy here. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy. Yeah, you're about to be asked to do something very outside of your comfort zone. Very awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being. Exactly. Whatever this is you're being asked to do is going to bring, so it could be going to a specific place, it could be taking a class, learning a specific discipline, doing something. But there's something here that you're being asked to let go of. And Spirit said you might see it as a sacrifice. It's like something that you have to give up because it's making energetic room for something else in your life, right? And that sacrifice doesn't have to look like a negative thing, but you are going to have to let something go so that you have more time or more energy to focus on something else. Again, dance with life. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect to nature. Yeah, some of you with that take a break kept coming out. Dance with life. Take a break. Answer the call. Starseed is coming out again. And Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Exactly. You are getting, pay attention. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your downloads. Pay attention to things that are standing out to you right now. Write them down. Journal about them. Keep up with it because it's all going to make sense. There's going to be signs and synchronicities that you've been noticing that are going to become very, very obvious to you. Very, very like, hey, here it is. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Things are going to be lining up for you to make it right, to unbind you from your karmic past. Again, look, you're here. This person right here is, they're being unbound. And what are they doing? Releasing. Look at that moon back there in the background again. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Come on now. Releasing ancestral patterns. Breaking out. Sharing your voice. Becoming the master. The teacher is becoming the master. The Spirit is saying, we have guided you for so long and we will continue to guide you, but you are upgrading. There's some kind of upgrade that's coming to you because something that you're involved in right now, a place that you are, a job that you're doing, people that you're surrounded by, something like that. Something that's in your life right now has got to go. It's about to go. And it's not to punish you. And it's not because it's evil or it's bad. It's just taking too much of your energy. And I'm really getting like there's some place else you're supposed to be. Whether that be metaphorical, physical, mental. Like there's some place else you're supposed to be. There's something else that you're supposed to do. I'm hearing you're being blocked. What lights you up? Yeah, what lights you up? What gives you those tingly, wingly feelings? Trust that. Trust that feeling. It's guiding you. What is it trying to tell you? It's guiding you towards where you need to be, towards protection. Call back your power. Cut the cord. Soul revival. Come on now. Soul revival. We just talked about this in some of the readings that I've been picking up. I literally had a reading just the other day that was called Your Next Stage or Your Next Step is Soul Revival, right? And it was about healing your inner divine masculine energy, healing a part of yourself to let go. That came through when I was working with Isis, which is funny because I was talking about Ishtar and about how Ishtar, influenced Isis, the culture of Isis. Come on now. You have like divine, that divine mother energy. You have like a divine feminine energy, a divine mother energy here that is working through you. Soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. They're definitely, oh my gosh. Where are you being called to journey to? Come on now. Where are you being called to journey to? I'm telling you, home. I just heard home. You're being called home. Trust that niggling feeling. There is a place here, physically or metaphorically, that you're being called to come home to. Come home to this place. Come home to yourself. Come into your true self. Come home to your north node, to your true divine life path, to your true divine purpose. But there also is, for a lot of you, there's like some kind of physical movement that needs to happen here. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Come on now. Come on now. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you in protection. Oh, Spirit wants me to look up this in the book. Oh, whoops. What's this? Answer the call. This ain't awakening. Leap. Take the leap of faith. You go first. Spirit will catch you. Come on now. It's telling you the same thing over and over and over again. It's time. Okay. Keepers of the earth. I don't. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, Lumeria. Some of you might have a Lumeria energy reaching out for you. You are not alone. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of the earth. You are here to help in this world and what? That threw me off because I'm like, this world is the earth. What are you talking about? Okay, maybe you're not. Maybe you're not of this earth, okay? Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already, and you are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. Okay. Activism. Okay, come through activists. Okay. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. What was I saying? Open up your heart so that your collective can come into you. There's love and support that wants to come into you, but you have to allow it. This can come in the form of financial assistance, acts of service from strangers, and people flocking to you to help you and your work. Come on now. Come through. What did I just say? Get your collective. You better get your collective and you better collect your finances, okay? The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. Come on now. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receive more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right away. Work your activation, light activation. Hold this card to your heart and say, I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can include any specific thing that you want to pray for. Go ahead and pray for it. Hold it up to your heart. You don't have to have this card. Hold it up to your heart and say, Lord, I am ready to receive support, love, finances, understanding for my work, for all the hard work that I'm doing. I know that I deserve to be acknowledged, to be seen. Hello? You deserve to be acknowledged, to be seen, and to have the support that you need. Openness, liberation, let yourself love and be loved. Come on now. The unbinding that you're doing here is from the fact that I feel like in the past some of you were definitely rejected. From being this priestess, or for being this light worker, or for being this person in this past and in past lifetimes as well. You know, some of you might have received some kind of persecution wound. Okay. A lot of us have. You know what I'm saying? So mystical knowledge, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So sharing your personal experience of God, sharing your personal viewpoints on spirituality, on God, on religion, something like that is important. Being honest and being your true self, and being honest with what you connect to, Buddha, okay? Having the strength to really walk in that. Make peace with your thoughts. Make peace with the fact that you're different. Make peace with the fact that you're not going to be normal, that you're different, that you're weird, that you're unique, that you're kooky, that you're weird, that you're that black sheep, that you stand out from the crowd. It's okay. Spiritual force field, protective light is surrounded you. You are safe. Come on. Somebody here was made to feel unsafe. Somebody here could have a deep abandonment or rejection wound because somebody could have rejected you because you were different, because of just the way you were, because of who you are. Okay? Paul the Venusian, gifted one, hello, revealing hidden talents, opportunities to shine. Exactly. So somebody here has been masking their gifts, masking their uniqueness, masking a big part of themselves. It makes you very different, it makes you stand out, and you're kind of like, I don't think I want to talk about that, you know? So for some of you, this has been like, yeah, I see dead people. Yeah, I'm a medium. Yeah, I have psychic abilities. Yes, I think I'm a starseed and I'm loud and proud. That's who I am. Like, I don't care if people will think that it's weird, or I just keep on hearing persecution. You feel like a deep sense of like having a fear of being persecuted for standing up for who you are. Ishtar again. Follow your heart and truth prevails. Follow your heart and the truth of who you are will prevail. If people want to talk ish, if people want to try, some of you might be dealing with, or might have been dealing with somebody who really is doing this whole point and get the pitchforks and torches. Let's go. Like, burn the witch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of y'all are really dealing with some deep ish here. Okay? And this doesn't have to be literal, but for some of you, you really felt that. Follow your heart. Okay? Follow your heart and truth will prevail. Okay? Whatever somebody's saying against you, whatever they're, oh, you're fake, you're not this, you're not real. Who cares? I don't give a fuck about what they think. Exactly. Atlanteans. Blue beings here. Okay? It's giving me aquatic energy, light transmission. Wounds healed, important information charging up. So definitely, some of you need to like recharge your soul after whatever this was. Mother Mary, miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Some of you either were or witnessed a very powerful person, a very powerful spiritual person being struck down in some type of way. I don't know. I'm not finna sit here and tell y'all something. Some of y'all might have been burned. You know, trigger warning. Some of y'all might have been burned. Some of y'all might have been outcast. Some of y'all might have been locked up in the dungeons, okay? Some of y'all might have seen Jesus or somebody die on the cross. I'm telling y'all, there is a deep, deep, deep wound here that you are being asked to heal in your line, in your family line here. I remember that I did a reading, I don't know which one it is, very long, very like over a year ago, where I talked about how somebody got hurt by something and they're like, I swear nobody in my family will ever do magic again, or nobody in my family will ever do this. It ends with me. I'll never allow it, because it reminded me of Practical Magic. Practical Magic. How Sandra Bullock's character was like, I'll never teach my children magic. I'll never do this. I'll never teach them how to be, no witches, no chocolate cake for breakfast, no nothing. No, because of her trauma from the loss that she went through, from the meddling that happened. She was like, fuck this. I'm abandoning myself. I'm abandoning the power, the witchcraft inside of me. I'm abandoning that because, it caused, somebody else used it against me to cause me harm, something like that. Okay. But of course, God works in mysterious ways. It's not mysterious, but God works in those funny ways like that, where it's like a family bloodline that was like, I will never, has a light worker or has like a powerful being like you, like, bloop, just put right in the center of it to be like, I will stand out. I will do that. I will bring this magic back. I will stand up. I will not be beat down. I will not be silenced. We will be heard. We will, a light will shine on this. I feel guided, or, you might feel guided to protect, and it could be something random. It could be that you feel guided to go protect some species that you feel like is dying off in the rainforest somewhere, right? Let it shine. This can manifest in so many different ways, but there's some kind of energy here of like, I won't stay silent about this. People need to know that this happens, and people need to know that they can heal and that they can move on from it, Yeah, I'm hearing, like, I'm holding this Atlanteans, and I'm looking into it, and I'm hearing, you're here to undo our mistakes from the past. That's what I just heard. I was like, you're here to undo the mistakes. It didn't work the first time, or it failed the first time, or we failed in the past, but we won't fail this time, is what I'm hearing. So that could be the Atlanteans, or that could be a different starseed, or a different culture, a different something. But there are ancestors, there are star beings here that are like, you are being put here to seed the light here and to help with the elevation of the people here in Gaia. And Hathor's here again, light activation. Brilliance, stand in your light, exactly. Breaking boundaries, personal experience of God, exactly. Like, some of you have a very like unique way of viewing God, of viewing religion, of viewing how spirituality and that can progress forward, how it can, there's something here about the technology. With that, I heard Arcturian, for some of you, Arcturian or Atlantean. You're here to heal wounds. To heal wounds in the collective consciousness. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a deep feeling. I just got ravenously hungry, like out of nowhere. And I felt like this sharp, like cold feeling inside. And then I was just like, I'm so hungry. Like, I felt so hungry, and it passed so quickly. Like, I don't even feel hungry. I mean, I am channeling, so I am starting to get hungry, and I do need sustenance. But there is something here where it's like, I need to be filled. I need to, like, I'm hearing a gaping maw. A gaping maw. So, like, that feeling, yeah, there's some kind, how people talk about how humans have a hole inside of them that can't be filled, that they try to fill with, with money, with cars, with these things. It's like that human ego energy, that human, like that heavy egotistical energy, that heavy unevolved in a way where I'm not being like, oh, you're so unevolved, but not that way, where it's just like, hey, like, you wouldn't tell a baby, you're so stupid, you're so unevolved. Like they just haven't got there yet, right? So these ancestors that are working with you are basically like, are basically like the elders, like the ancient elders of a family, getting that baby of the family and saying, hey, like, we're going to help you evolve. We're going to take care of you. And that's how they're kind of seeing Earth, and they're seeing the people and the Gaians here, the Gaian energy here. I'm hearing the celestial, the celestial crystalline vortex. Doesn't the Horus card say something about that? About opening up vortexes or something? Karmic release, let go of the need to be right. Again, ego. You are here to help people break out of the shadow of their ego. Yeah, that feeling that like, oh, like I'm always disconnected from something. Like I'm always hungry, always thirsting for something, always needing something that I always feel like is outside of myself. It's outside of myself. It's outside of myself. It's like, no, it's not. Like, it's like, it's inside. What you're looking for is inside, and you'll never find it. You keep having this gaping maw that you just keep raking things and billions of dollars into, and technology, and this search for what's God, what's life, what's the purpose. Like, it's inside. Stop looking outside of yourself and look inside. Stop trying to create all these things and create inside. And then once you go inside and create inside, the things that you create in this world will have so much more meaning and purpose and will help in the evolution. Instead of creating things that help you like pick apart things and dissect them so that you can figure out how they work or how it functions. It's like you would know how it functions if you went inside and felt deeper. If you looked inside of yourself, then it would be easier. Then you can see other things clearly. Then you can see the meaning of why something works or why something does something. You can see that so much more clearer when you see yourself clearly. There's not this great, like, what's the meaning of life? Like it's not that hard, you guys. It's just to live and live a better life. It's to experience and get over things from your past, to heal. It's just that simple. Like, humans for forever have been like, the great question, what's the meaning of life? It's literally just to fucking live, you guys. Like, that's it. Like, does there have to be some ultimate greater purpose? Like, what's greater than evolution, than soul evolution? Do you need a greater purpose than that? Like, what's that? Why is that not good enough for you? It's that kind of energy. It's like, what do you mean? You can create things and you can spend billions and trillions of dollars searching everywhere outside of yourself. But the truth is inside. The truth is, it's in here. Right? Wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. It is the journey. That is the point. That's why you're here on earth. That's why you manifest here in such a dense place, is to heal. That's the point. That is the point. That's why you're here. You're here on earth to heal and do better, to live life, and to live a better life, and to give a better life to the people that come after you. That is the point. Why is that not enough? Why is living a good life, healing, being there for your friends and your family, creating future generations that have to struggle less, that have to work, that don't have to work as hard, to overcome, why is that not enough? Is that not enough? Is it not enough? And there's this kind of energy of like, the ego here makes you feel like it's not enough. The ego blinds you to the fact that, yeah, it is enough. That is the point. Cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission initiated. Come on now. Oh yeah, a lot of you are opening up your star, your soul star crown chakra, your soul star chakra, and then look, with the green tar, it's got the stars on top too, on her head and her crown. A lot of you, and your soul star chakra holds your divine mission here on earth. Wow. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, Kali Ma. Okay. Cut the cords to drama, fear, and limitations. Come on now. Cut the cords. Deadass. Cut the cameras. A lot of you are being asked to have less screen time and to spend more time in nature, to spend more time connecting to the earth. You know, the earth isn't just something that you just walk on. It isn't something that you just walk past and you don't look at. But if you're so busy looking down at your phones, like, you don't see, you disconnect from how important, like, the earth literally gives us life, right? The ground that we walk on is not just the ground, it's our home. You know, it's the thing that we turn into. You know, when we die, we go back to the earth, we turn into dirt, and we replenish and give further life to else here on this planet. We have forgotten our connectivity to Gaia. We have forgotten our connectivity to this earth, to how important it is to love this world. It gives us a home, you guys. Just like it's important to love your body. It gives you a home. It homes your soul. This world, it's important to treat it with respect. It's important not to disconnect from it. And just like it's important not to disconnect and to disconnect from other people, right? We are all one being here. The earth is one being, us, a collective. We are all together, living together, inhabiting together, working with this world together. You know, none of us would exist without the other. Like, that's the point. We're in a symbiotic relationship here. The earth is not just a cold, dead thing that we walk on. Better come through, Pocahontas. Okay. You think that you own any land that you land on. You think that the earth is a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock, tree, and creature has a purpose, has a soul, has a name. Come on now. Come through, Pocahontas. Whew, Bridget. Okay. Inner fire. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. Come on now. A lot of you have been distracted by a lot of drama and a lot of stuff going on with your friends, with your family, with the world, with the political climate. It's all just static. Now, I don't mean that those things don't, of course, they do, they affect us, but it's so much of it is static, and so much of us are so distracted with the static that we don't pay attention to the things that are happening, that are destroying us and our people and our culture and our connectivity to each other and our connectivity to this world, to this earth. Some of y'all need to go outside, turn off the phones, go outside, take off your shoes, and put your hands in the dirt. Okay? First, what do y'all's answer said? Fuck around and find out what happens, okay? If some of you are being guided to plant flowers, to plant a garden, yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Educate yourself on how to take care of this world. 100%. Divine knowledge. Inner learning. Commit to your vision through study. Exactly. What did I just said? Come on now. Come on now, Spirit. You heard what Spirit said. You heard what Spirit said. Divine mission. Enlightened action. Make choices from the heart. Oh my gosh. Pocahontas coming through. It still got me, girl. Like, I don't... I still keep hearing that, like, echoing. Like, again, it's like Mother Gaia is calling out to us, like, don't abandon me. Like, I'm here for you. Like, we can be so much stronger together, working together, you know, bringing something different into this world. Yeah, it's like this feeling like she's crying out for us. To reconnect, to acknowledge her. It's like a child, you know, it's like a mother calling out to a child, and the child is just blank faced, you know, and the mother has their arms open like, come to me, I'll hold you, I'll support you, I'll love you. And the child is just like, I don't trust that you will. Because so many of us feel abandoned, and we feel abandoned because we have abandoned ourselves, because we have abandoned this earth, because we have abandoned a truth that we know. You know? Whew. Y'all, she just feels so hidden. She feels so disconnected, but she doesn't want to feel that way. She feels very abandoned, and that's why we feel abandoned. We feel abandoned because we've turned away from the truth. The Lumerians. Yeah, there's this kind of like return of these ancient societies, but doing it in the right way. Doing it in the right way. Come through, Jesus. Hello, Jesus. Acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. Clairvoyance activated. Psychic awareness, sensitivity. Trust your intuition. Yeah. A lot of you, you're just being intuitively guided to these places, to these power places, or to where you're supposed to be. Okay? A lot of you have some really powerful guides here guiding you to make some serious changes in this world. Wow. Wow. Makes me think about one of my best friends, her youngest son. That's one of his newest words. He's learning like new words every day. He's starting to talk. He's 2, and like, but that's his big thing. He'll just go, wow, wow. Like he'll see something and he's just so overjoyed and so happy, you know, experiencing something for the first time. Like everything is just amazing to him, and it's so cute. It's so cute, and he's just like, wow, wow, and I just heard his voice going, wow, wow, and that's how Spirit wants you to feel. Spirit wants you to feel like, wow, that's amazing, it's magical. Like, let the magic be reborn inside of you. Like, don't, like, have that faith, have that belief, have that understanding. Yeah, playfulness, yeah, right? Let it grow from within you. Let God's love hold you in strength. Yeah, there's this kind of like, I'm not supported. I don't have a foundation. I'm not supported. And Spirit is telling you, like, we're here and we're telling you, we support you. We love you. Yeah, disconnect. Cut the cords from this fearful, doubtful mindset, or this, you know, this feeling, this trauma. And I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm not saying that feeling is not real, because I'm sure that it is coming from somewhere, right? It is coming from a deep wound inside of you. But Spirit is saying, like, it's like an echo. It's like an echo of this wound, and Spirit is saying, like, let it go. And it's just not that easy. Like, oh, I'll just let it go. I'll just forgive all the trauma. Yeah, it's really easy just to forget I got burned at the stake by all my friends and loved ones. Cool. It's not like that. You know, Spirit says they understand, but it's time. Yeah, Kali Ma again is showing herself, and Green Tara, right? Like, which Kalima, you know, Green Tara is like the more peaceful, compassionate, loving form of Kalima, right? Mwat. That's divine justice, mama. Come through. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. Absolutely. Necessary change. Like, Spirit is saying that there's a necessary change that you releasing, right? I talked about that. You releasing this soul pattern of feeling blocked, of feeling of walking through life disconnected from your soul gifts, from your soul purpose. You know, that's, you know, you're becoming this teacher. Like, Spirit's like, we're so proud of you. We're so proud of you. You're doing so much, you know, like, you're doing so much hard work. Like, we're so freaking proud of you. Oh my God. And they are. God, your ancestors are so proud of you. They're so proud of you. They are. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Come through now. Ooh, y'all. They're feeling quite emotional. They're feeling quite emotional, but there is no sadness in this energy. Like, there is no sadness. There is just this, like, connect to us, you know? Connect to us. Remember us. Like, remember that, you know, yes, we messed up in the past, but it's time to get up. It's time to get up off our knees, and it's time to stand up, to dust ourselves off, and to know, like, try again, right? Try again. Because there's this kind of like, oh, my soul is tired. I'm tired. And there's this kind of like rejuvenation energy that Spirit really wants to bring into your life, right? Spiritual awakening, 100%. Interconnectedness. I had the hardest time saying that word earlier. Understanding the inner workings. Come on now. There's something here about connecting to your body. Like your body has been calling out to you to connect to it, to take care of it. Spiritual force field, yeah. It's going to raise your spiritual force field. Like you're being guided to do activities and things right now that are going to help raise your vibration and raise your spiritual force field. And that is really going to help you to disconnect from any kind of draining or karmic energy that still might be trying to attach itself to you. Or connect, it's like, so what? That's the kind of energy. Like it's this kind of energy of like, so what? My parents don't trust me. So what? That person from my past abandoned me. So what? Like, I can't keep living in a way that I am just giving to that misery, And again, like I said, it might not be that easy. Connect, it's not just easy to be, for some of you, you might do a meditation, you might do that thing, you might have that moment of clarity where it's like, oh, I can get over it. I can move on. For some of you, you might need help. You might need help from a counselor, from a therapist. You might need help from a physician to help you bring some health into your body, to be aware of your health issues, of emotional, psychological issues you might be dealing with. Please reach out. Reach out to the appropriate professionals. Okay? But get the help that you need. And if it's help from your friends, from your family, from your spiritual leaders, do what you need to do. Do what you need to do. Say what you need to say. I kept hearing that earlier. That say what you need to say. Fuck it. Yeah. So Spirit saying some of your ancestors are saying, fuck it. Like that's what you need to say. Fuck it. Fuck them. They don't like me. Get out of here. No ill will towards you, but just get out. Get out of my life. I don't need your negativity in my life. Just get out. Go be grand over there. Go direct that negativity. I don't care where. Just not over here. Right? It's not like you want to say, yeah, go put it on somebody else. I don't want anybody else to suffer either. But damn sure don't put it on me. Go figure it out. Because setting boundaries is for every person. And whoever else they might turn towards, it's on them to set boundaries and learn their lesson. You've learned enough from whatever this karma is, whatever this attachment is, whatever this is, you've learned enough from it already. And Spirit is saying at this point it's just draining you. Just let it go. Because for some of you, you're trying so hard to teach this person. You're trying so hard to elevate this person. You're trying so hard. You keep going back over and over and over and over again to try to give them chance after chance after chance after chance. Let it go. For some of you, it is a person, like it is like an actual person. And you keep trying to make it work with this person who keeps hurting you. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And it can be especially hard, especially if this person is a family member. Let them go. Spirit is saying that they are going to send you appropriate family members. Now, whether these people are actually connected to you by blood or if they're connected to you by soul. Yeah. That cosmic water. Yeah, Spirit is saying cosmic water is thicker than blood. And sometimes, unfortunately. Especially if you're sent into a bloodline to help heal it. You might be the only one in your family that believes, that moves, that acts the way that you do. So what? So what? That inner child, there's a lot of inner child healing here. Tell your inner child it's safe to come out. It's safe to be free. It's safe to be who you want to be. Because we will be. Right? Spirit saying that there are people in the 3D who want to show up for you, but you keep on thinking nobody's here for me. Nobody's supporting me. Nobody's here for me. Nobody cares about me. Nobody's going to support me. And the 3D is going to align with what you make your reality. But if you know that you deserve to be helped, because it's like spirit is just showing me like there's just people just sitting there waiting. And as soon as you're like, okay, they're like, hey, right here I am. I can help you. Here, I want to help you do this, and I want to help you do that. I want to help you do this, and I want to help you do that. Take my money. Do this. You know, it's that kind of support. It's just going to come rushing in. And spirit's like, oh, understand the inner workings. Open channel. Signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. Green Tara again. Wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. Yeah, healing is a journey. It's not going to happen overnight. And it hasn't happened overnight, but you need to cut those cords. For some of you, you might want to work with Kali Ma. Tell her, hey, mama, go cut them cords. Cut them cords with those people. I'm done. I'm really done. Ugh. Okay, they said three. Are those three? Is that three? 1, 2, 3. It sure is. Dance with life. Do something to change up your energy. You got to do something to change up this energy, to release this. Move your body. Move your body. Sacred movement. Take a class. Get in the gym. Do some yoga. Do something. There's something that you need to do to help with somatic releasing, to releasing this energy stored in your body. Specifically in your womb space, I'm hearing. That some of you are holding this energy in your womb space. You need to do things that help you to release that energy out of your womb space. Oh, he's barking in his sleep. Okay, I was like, why is he making that noise? At first I thought he was burping, and I was like, yeah, release. He's like barking in his sleep. Yes. Yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. And where are you being called to journey? You're being called to journey within, to go within. Like I said, for a lot of you, this metaphorical journey is a journey inward. It's going into the maze within, you know, into consciousness, into higher consciousness, higher levels of consciousness. But it's also, I do think once you go on that journey, there will be physical differences that are going to be happening here. Some of you are going to be called to places of power, certain places of power. Okay? And if some of you are like, oh, but traveling takes money. Hello? Open up your heart chakra, because there's something here. Spirit is giving you gifts. It's giving you gifts here that is going to bring financial abundance in. That is going to bring ways to allow this to happen. Emotional security. There's something here about you being emotionally secure, which is going to in turn reflect in your 3D abundance, like security, like financial security. Emotional security. I feel safe, so I feel safe to open up. I feel safe to bloom. I feel safe to grow. I feel safe to be honest and open with the people that I have around me. I feel safe to be myself. I feel safe to bloom in my truthness and speak my truth. This is also about surrounding yourself with people who allow you to do that. Oh, I was wondering. I was like, why am I picking this deck up? Transform. Queen of Wands energy, and the Queen of Wands is a teacher. Come on through. A spiritual teacher. The Queen of Wands is also very attractive, not just physically, but also energetically. She attracts in, right? It is the Queen of Wands element inside the Empress that has the Empress attract in those things. And so Spirit is saying, be in that attractive energy. This just does not have to be just about the way that you look. For some of you, you might be being called to change or to color or cut your hair. You might be being asked to go through some kind of physical transformation right now, which is going to help you to go through an emotional and a spiritual transformation, right? Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Exactly. 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 Yeah, the Great Gathering. Spirit wants I'm telling you, there's people that are just like, so like imagine that your aura is like this, right? Like an egg shape like this, right? That you literally have. I don't know. This kind of looks like a guitar pick. I don't know why I'm being guided to say that, but that was put on for some of you in New York. Okay. So there's like this energy here of this, and there's literally like people, energies, everything is all around you, and it's just trying to get into like this thick shell that you have placed around you. And I'm sure you placed that shell around you for protection, for personal protection. But Spirit is saying like it's time for you to let that go. Trust your path. Look, I opened it up on trust your path. Trust your path. The universe is conspiring. Keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north and take one step after the other. If you do this, you can't go wrong. The universe is conspiring. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow the highest calling, of their soul because they are wanting to see the end destination before they take the first step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year, you will have taken 365 steps to your designated destination. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe at how far you have journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. Don't micromanage the universe, trust your path, and let your soul lead the way. Wow. And that's on period, sis. That's it. That's what I have for you guys today. This was a beautiful message as always. I love this. I hope you guys did. I love this deck. It's really powerful. It brought a very powerful message, and I'm very grateful. Thank you to the Masters Ascended Guides that stepped forward, the angels, spirits, ancestors, and ascended masters that stepped forward to deliver this message to you. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being here with me, for walking this path, for doing the work that you are doing to help elevate and make this world a better place, because every single step you guys take to go forward makes this world a better place for me and my children and the generations to come after. So thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. I am really appreciative. Thank you so very much. Thank you to your angel spirits and guides for guiding you here. Thank you to my angel spirits and guides for helping me through this. I really appreciate you guys as always. If you feel guided to get a personal reading from me, my contact information is down below. Share it if you feel guided to share it. Like it if you liked it. Comment down below if it resonated for you, and I'll see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye. Bye.